And do you know why your children drive you crazy? Or your children just gets you agitated and what's the word women use? Um, what's that word? Stimulated. Well, I don't even know what that means. The reason is because your children lack structure and discipline. And I don't mean discipline like disciplining with a belt. What I mean, and this is why women have so many problems with their children because they don't have structure or discipline. Think about this. When your child go to school, it's structure. The bus come 7 a.m. Breakfast is served at school between 7:30 a.m. 8 a.m. You go to this class from 9 to 10. This class 10 to 11. This class 12 to 1. You see, you may not give your children structure, but the school system will give your children structure so they can get prepared to go work a job with structure. You see, when you're on the job have, this is the time you be here, this is the time you take lunch, this is the time you go home. Structure. And if you can't be here, discipline, we will give you some paperwork, we'll write you up. See, you have to give your children discipline and structure. Because see, when a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old have cavities, you as the parent wasn't on top of your child brushing for 2 minutes, flossing, and rinsing. You wasn't on top of that. See, all of that need to start when a child is 1. If they can take the toys out, they can put them up. As well as potty training, as well as, see, this is what I mean by, okay, everybody should get up at 8 a.m. Like if your child don't go to school and you stay home with the kids, 8 a.m. rise, feed the child breakfast, start on your little house chores, lay the child down at 12 o'clock, 12 to 1:30 for a nap, get the child up, eat lunch, everybody eat dinner at 6, everybody's in the bed at 8, the children anyway. That is, if you do that consistently for 3 years, if you do it for 2 years, your child will be on game. Okay, hey, this is the structure, this is the discipline. You don't have to worry about my child up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Structure, discipline. Structure, discipline. If the child cuts up in the store, you will be disciplined when you get home. Next time you go to the store, I know to be disciplined. See, you have to have structure and discipline. If not, your home will be chaos. You and your spouse will bicker and fight because the kids are out of control. You're overworked, tired, no rest, no sleep, nothing stop. Because there's no structure, there's no discipline. Structure, discipline. Structure, discipline. And then you send these unstructured, undisciplined children off to school. What do you have? Parent-teacher conference. They're calling you at home. The teacher can't control them. The mother can't control them. And it's even worse when the two parents aren't on the same page. A lot of people have children today, they don't live together. The baby dad over here, the baby mom over here. Now, check this out. Junior, if you don't eat your broccoli, you will not get a slice of cake. Dad might say, don't worry about it, man, get you some cake. It ain't that important. Mom might say, I'm building structure with him, and you're letting him eat cake when he didn't eat. So guess what? Junior will never eat the broccoli before he get the cake. Why? Because there's no structure, and there's no discipline. So he's going to do what he want to do. And that plays out into adulthood. If I don't have discipline enough to be loyal to one woman, what's going to happen? I'm going to run out and sleep with a bunch of women because I don't have discipline. If I can't hold down a job, I was never raised with structure. Take you behind to work, make your money, pay your bills. Where there's no structure, where there's no discipline, there is chaos. Don't you ever forget that. Oh, and look at the men and women in your family. You see what I'm talking about.